Hey guys, how are you all doing? Oh yeah, I just got notified that I'm starting live. How can YouTube be sending me notification that I am going live when I already know I'm going live? So yeah, I decided to go live because I think this is the first time. See, ignore my browser. Like I was trying to install like a frontal, so I think I should do it. This is cute. So we'll do it like this. And then when I was installing in my browse, the strokes were cleaning, so just ignore that. Yeah, I just realized that I haven't gone live um like for a while since this lockdown. But how are you guys doing? How are you guys holding up? I'm just going live so that you guys can ask me like whatever questions you have. It could be as regards YouTube, monetization, business, or just personal questions. So that's what I'm here for. Feel free to talk about anything. Can you guys hear me? Okay, yeah, I can see the mic dots going up. So, yeah, what should we talk about today? What should we talk about today? I'm actually tired. Oh, someone just reposted my picture. Guys, there's something I want to talk about. I actually don't want to talk about it, Sha, but like it doesn't like anytime I remember it, it's just very funny. Like, what the hell do you get? Actually, the person might be watching this, so let me just leave that. Let me just leave that. It's just it's just really funny. So we're currently doing like a PR search to get people to join the family. MBC from MBPC. That's a long. Like when I was looking for abbreviations for the business, it was just I couldn't just think of anything. And then MBC was taken. That would have been so good, but now I'm stuck with MBPC. That's a long thing. I don't think I'll be using that for hashtags. I hope I didn't put that as hashtag, Sha. Yeah, so we're doing peer search, and today is the last day. It has been on for I would say 3 months, not 3 months, 2 weeks actually. And so far we've gotten like really good people interested. Most of them are Nigerians. Just a couple of Caucasian people, but so now like that's where I was going to. You see Nigerians here, everybody that applied for that PR search, like their page made sense. But you see these white guys, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be racist, but I'm just like trying to explain their pictures, like when they do maybe it's just the ones that I saw or those that like showed interest in like what the search, right? But like how can you be saying you want to join a PR list and your page is either private or it has like green filters everywhere? Like just imagine my Instagram page. Let me just show you guys. So this is my Instagram page here. Now imagine if this is like everything you can see colors, you can see like what's not on it. Imagine if I had like filters, let's say green, like Not even, let's say, green filter, color green across all the pictures, like all the makeup, eye shots, everything has like green filter. Anyways, so this is just a lesson. You guys, like, if you want people to take you seriously, especially in your beauty influencing journey, always try to like take. I know it's hard to get like good phones these days or like take good pictures these days, but any phone really, it's just a matter of you knowing the good angles and what to take and what not to take, and you're good to go, literally. So just focus on taking clean pictures so you don't have to use those nasty filters across your videos, across your pictures, not even videos, self pictures. So yeah. So tomorrow we are going to do our second shoot, and yesterday we did one. Today we didn't wake up early, plus we're both very tired, so we couldn't go today. So we're going very early tomorrow morning. That's why I installed my hair today, so that tomorrow morning I'll just wake up around 5 and do my makeup. So for makeup, I'm still thinking I actually need to call my sister so we can discuss. So I'm thinking like bold lips, like red lips, and like very heavy underline under eye. So like black jawliner, smoke it out with yellow or orange, just so that the side is smoked out. And on the lid, I think I'll just probably have eyeliner, or maybe no eyeliner, because I want the lashes to show. So I might not put any eyeliner on the top, but definitely at the bottom, and smoke it out. And maybe put like some bottom lashes. I'm not sure, but that's still a maybe. But yeah, so far so good. I'm super excited because all the videos, like they look nice. Aside from that, they were shaky, but I was able to like cut out the parts that I really like. And now I'm stuck with getting like a copyright free song for the video that I want to create for the launch. So yeah, it's not been easy. It has been giving me headaches. Now to so I just remember this instant influencer. By the way, if you guys didn't follow it, I think you can still go and watch it. It's still, and then somebody now told me about a new one. I actually need to start watching it. I think I'll do that today. Glow Up. She said it's like instant influencer. I need to watch it after finishing my Scooby Doo. Glow Up. So in this competition show, aspiring makeup artists navigate colorful challenges to win a career-making opportunity in the beauty industry. Ooh, sounds interesting. So it's just like beauty influencer, sorry, instant influencer, glow up. So if you enjoyed instant influencer, you probably would enjoy this too. I'm gonna watch this maybe over the weekend once I'm done editing my videos. And yeah, I haven't watched any movie since last week though, but so far, yeah. So just watch it. It just basically it explains like all the things you need to do. Like I really liked how Novena was like really critical, like in terms of giving like very critical, is it critical, like very on point feedbacks in terms of, oh, there should be headroom when you're filming. I personally am like very guilty of that. Whenever I'm filming my videos, because I use a 50 mm lens, it's always very difficult for me to um so I either have to move the camera like further away from me so that I can have that headroom. But then I just feel like it doesn't make my face as clear anymore. You know, when the camera is very close to your face, it's like very clear. But if it's further away, it's not that sharp. So you have to compromise on that. But now what I do is if I'm doing like beauty videos, like makeups and hair and what's not, of course it has to be close. But if I'm doing like talk through, maybe I'm just doing one of those my YouTube or business tips kind of video, I just like move back a bit and just make sure that I'm in frame. Just it doesn't even have to be too much headroom, and you're basically good. Yeah, another feedback they gave was like your thumbnail, it shouldn't be, even though you want it to be clickbaity, it shouldn't be a bad clickbaity. Like let it really explain what people stand to gain. So what me I have done now that has really helped me so far is whenever I'm filming my videos, I record like 2 or 4 minutes of just a clip, and then I try to envision, okay, what do I want my thumbnail to be like? And then, so in the middle of filming the video, I'll just maybe pause and do something like this, and then maybe hold the product. For example, say I'm advertising this Awaron Care thing, I'll do and pause and hold it and hold that position for a while. And when I'm editing, when I'm watching the video, I just watch it on full screen and then take a screenshot of. So on MacBook, there's a way you can take a screenshot of a particular segment as opposed to taking the whole screenshot. But it doesn't really matter. You take the whole screenshot, you're still going to have to resize it to 16 by 9. So yeah, either that or I take like pictures. I'm very like particular, like all those my YouTube good videos, I'll move the camera to the side and like take pictures, but it's so stressful, so I rather just do like a video of me faking like excitement like something like that for my video. That's dramatic, but you guys don't see that like when you're watching the video. But yeah, that's one thing that has helped with my thumbnail. So one time like that, my thumbnail used to be like very scattered. Some days I'll use color red, other days I'll use color blue. Like it was just, and I didn't even know what fonts to use. So one day I just sat down like, babe, see, you need to be very strategic. What fonts do you want to be using on your across your thumbnail? Do you want to be using black and white, or you need to be very detailed so that you're consistent all through. And when people come onto your channel, especially if they're looking at it on your laptop, you know how they see like the first 5 videos like this, so it's a row, they are all in rows rather. So if your thumbnail and everything is scattered, people will just like zoom it, like they'll just leave your page because your thumbnail is not attractive. So I decided that I want to be using a brown border, and luckily for PixArt, I can save that particular brown color without having to look for it again the next time. So I literally have it saved on my phone, and I use a brown border. And for my fonts, I use Aveni 8 leak or something. But yeah, Aveni bold 8 leak. So it's the bold one, and also it's not very bold, but it's like in the Aveni medium 8 leak or something. So that's the font I use. And sometimes I switch it up to using sentence cases, or some other times see, do you know, I've been talking, see, the camera is here. I literally have been looking at the camera as if I'm filming. Like, I've forgotten that it's just the live that I'm doing. Gosh. Okay, so use that. And now I'm trying to figure out where to put the text. There was this video I watched where she said, always put your text on the right side. You know why? So when you're looking at a video on your YouTube, right? So YouTube is going to say the duration of the video right at the bottom. And then if you have like any thumbnail or anything at the top, is going to show at this side of your screen, of your like, if you're looking at a thumbnail, somebody's thumbnail on your home page, that's how it's going to look like. So she said, always put it at this side, because if you put it at this other side, your text, your message, or whatever text you've put on your thumbnail is going to be fighting for attention with all those YouTube time duration, all those like notations at the top. It's just going to be fighting. So it's better you just give YouTube their space, and then just use the free space that you have and do what you can do. Hey, hi, Walope. Thank you. My team was like horrible like some days back, but I was determined. I said no, I'll continue. So, and I was using my I was using this stuff occasionally. It's not like I use it like every day. See, let me keep this thing well so I don't look for it. So the Aztec Indian healing clay, and then also the ordinary peeling solution. So some days I use this, some other days I use the peeling solution. And I've been using shea butter on my face. My niacinamide is arriving tomorrow, I think. So I plan on using this on my face, and then using the what I just mentioned now to seal the moisture, because this is the only thing that seems to work for my face. Like every other thing, just I wake up in the morning, my face is like super dry, but this one, my face is still dry, but not as dry as when I use like the other regular moisturizer. Sometimes I use this first, and then use my shea butter on top, so that everything is like sealed together. I almost poked my eyes. Yeah, so back to the thumbnail thingy. So you want to also make sure that your text, like it's not too wordy. So now one thing I've also learned within this couple of months that I've been doing intense research on YouTube, especially because of this YouTube series that I'm doing for you guys and for myself, honestly, because I've learned a lot, is not to make your text wordy. So what I do is my title is always different from the text on my thumbnail. So my text, but the title of my video can be very long. It can be something like fast go something something something. But on the thumbnail itself, I want to make it as punchy and as attractive as I can possibly make it. So I keep looking at the lens like geez. So as I can possibly make it. So what I do is I just like really try to understand what is the message. What do I think people will be more interested in? Okay, yeah, all well and good. Tips on how to grow on YouTube in 2020. That's too wordy. So I could just break it down to say grow fast in you on YouTube 20 or something very short and very catchy. No more than I'd advise no more than 4 words. So two words, that's four, and you've taken like the whole space by this side and you're good to go with your thumbnail. And one thing I'll also advise is that before you upload, always make sure that your thumbnails, oh sorry, not all your thumbnail, your videos are uploaded as unlisted. So that way YouTube does like all the many things they need to do like in the background. So in terms of because once you post your video, your video, it's going to be available in standard HD and then HD itself. So standard HD is the 360p. That's why once you upload like immediately, especially if your video is a very long one, you won't get that 1080p immediately. So you have to wait like a couple of hours. I think the longest I've had to wait for my HD to appear was like a day. So it differs. So sometimes it takes like a couple of minutes, like 30 minutes or so, and then your HD is available. So what I'm basically saying is I always make sure to upload your videos as unlisted first. So YouTube does its copyright check and then makes your video like available in high definition so people can enjoy your videos better. Um yeah. Then what next? I noticed that you guys really enjoyed the vidIQ, like the techniques to get content ideas. And I mentioned that, hi Jackson, hi. So I mentioned that if you guys wanted like a detailed video on how to use vidIQ and TubeBuddy and like all the apps that I mentioned, specifically vidIQ, because a lot of you guys showed interest in that area, they should let me know. If I get 20 likes on that video, I would make a video on vidIQ, how to use it, how to do all that really nice fun stuff. You can look at what your competition is doing. You can get tags, ideas. You can also look at find out if the content that you're about to film is going to be searchable, because that's the end goal. You want people to be searching for it and for your video to be discoverable like on YouTube. So those are key things that you need to consider. So on vidIQ, there's something called search volume, there's something called competition. Yeah, those two. So search volume refers to the number of people that are searching for it, and then competition refers to like number of people making the video on that area. So you want the search volume, both of them to be in green, and you've got yourself a good topic. I'm not going to bore you guys with that video again because I already mentioned, like, said everything in that video. I think the only thing I'm going to do, if I'm going to make any video as regards that, is to make a more detailed video on all the good things that you stand to gain with vidIQ. And I'm even using the free version. There was a time they were doing 30 days free trial, which was why I tried, excuse me, which was why I tried. And before the 30 days ran out, I unsubscribed, and I got like, I made use of it. Yes, Jackson. Whenever people ask to ask you a question, like I'm always like, I'm sure the question is going to be like very off. Like I just feel if you have a question, you should just ask instead of saying, "Oh, can I ask a question?" But yeah, you can ask your question. Yeah. So what was I talking about? vidIQ. So yeah, I used the free version. It was really good. What's that? What is hockey pocky? Let me search for what that means.
music for a child's heart.
Okay. So, where was I? I don't know what that means, so sorry, you can help me.
And you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
So I just saw a video on YouTube. It seems like a child's like a cartoon or something. Yeah, so if you guys don't have any more questions, I would go off because it's like 7:46 and it's so bright. It's like, see, if you see outside, you think it's like 3 o'clock. Like the sun is still out. All right. What else? I think I've pretty much covered like everything. Oh yeah, there's something else I used to take for granted before. My description and my tags. Like guys, your description helps you a lot. Like you know how, because you can never get what people would be searching for. All you can possibly do is just have an idea. So what I now do is in my, because tags again you're limited to 500 words. So I, in my description, I try to list out all the possible topics that people will be asking for. So it's like tags, but I'm just listing them out again in my description. So if you search for something like that, my video most likely will come up. So yeah, I think I said so much already. If you're just joining, just watch this video from the beginning and you'll be good. 22 minutes already. Let's make it 30 minutes and then I'm out. So do you guys have, I can see that there are 2 people online. Hi guys or hi ladies. Do you have any questions before we call it a day? I'm actually hungry. Okay. So what movies are you guys watching? Okay, there's someone online. Please identify yourself. Oh, thank you. Hi, singing MUA. Thank you. Thanks. What movies are you guys watching on Netflix? Can you guys recommend some? Like, I've been in love with Scooby Doo. Like, I don't know if I've mentioned it before. I'm a huge fan of cartoons. Like, they help me sleep. Especially the Scooby Doo. I've been watching one episode for the past 5 days. I haven't finished it, and it's just 20 minutes long. Like, once I put it on, I go to bed like straight up. So I managed to finish it this afternoon because I was like, nah, I was actually interested. I wanted to find out what they discovered. So I was like, you have to find out, you have to find out. So let me see if they have. There's this Eternal King something. Let me see that Korean movie. That Lee Miho was in. Ah, that guy is hot. Let me see. Let me see. What Immortal King or something. The King, Eternal Monarch. This movie, this series rather.
I'm listening.
Nah, nothing, Siri. Bye.
Nice talking with you.
So this is it. This one, it's really good. The first 2 episodes, anyway. I mean, episode 10. I think I need to watch this. Let me finish it today. Then The Kingdom. Yes, I don't know if you guys saw my Netflix recommendation. This series is very nice. very nice. But I don't like how they ended like season 2. Just very if you guys haven't seen Too Hot to Handle, you're on the long thing. It's so funny. It's like Love is Blind, but this one. So a bunch of adults are put in an island. So they think, oh, they're gonna go there to knack and have fun and stuff. But to their greatest surprise, they are not allowed to touch it. They're allowed to touch each other, but they can't kiss or they can't have sex. So if you do any of that, the money from the group fund would be deducted. So there was this particular couple. Um, is it Michael? I can't remember their names, but two of them, like they were just losing the group's money like anyhow. Today they will kiss, the next day they will knock. Like ah, God friended me. Let me search for that. God friended me. Is it Korean? Hmm. It's not on Netflix. Yeah, it's not on Netflix. Another series I've been watching too is The Office. I know that it's old, but it's just very funny. Their boss is just a case. Reminds me of my workplace. You know what these bosses that they'll be trying to be nice to you, but at the back of your mind you already know what they want. And up to episode 9, season 9. And each episode has six. Each season has 6. No, it's not on Netflix. I just searched. It's not on Netflix. Let me check Disney Channel, Disney Plus if it's there. Yeah, another favorite app of mine is Disney Plus. I didn't know they had an app until 2 days back. God friended me. Nope. Not on Disney World, not on Disney Plus either. So let me show you guys. Let me see. There was this thing. Criminal Minds too is another one that I've been watching. I've watched it before, but I'm just watching it again because it's really nice. It just keeps my brain very active, and like I'm also like walking along with them. I'm trying to figure out who the killer is, or who the what those stuff just keeps me very active. Oh yeah, if you haven't seen Coffee and Carrots, it's a very good one. It's available on Netflix as well. Then True Memoirs of an. This looks funny, but I haven't watched it. It has that funny guy in the mall cub or something. Let me save it to my list, so I'll watch it later with babe. Uh, Let me show you guys another one that is cool. How do I see the ones that I've watched? Yeah. Um my spy kid or something. It's not on Netflix, so you have to go to. I don't know if I mention the website here, whether YouTube is going to copyright me, or because the video I made about like sites where you can watch movies for free on your download and watch movies for free on your smartphone. Hi babe,
Hello.
welcome.
Good. Yo.
Been seeing Nope, American shirt and please. Hi April, what's up? Then let me see if they have like any new horror movies. Because that's actually the kind of movies I like. Baby, should we do a movie today? Should we do a movie today?
Watch movie.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You're busy.
Uh, yeah, I actually want to watch some this thing.
Documentary.
Yeah, I'm seeing no documentary like some lectures.
Okay, okay.
Since we're going for this talk tomorrow morning, let's leave it till Thursday.
Okay, Thursday or Friday.
You can do both.
All right. Okay. Yeah, this is another one. I'm good, April. How are you? You've just been giving us bomb looks back to back. Oh, it's like a documentary. Nah, I'm not interested. I beg. Just on Netflix, they no longer have like interesting movies, or maybe it's because I watched almost all their movies, but nothing. Chilling horror films. No head count. Let me see. Okay, so it's added to my list for um yeah. Let me show you. See, there was this movie that I watched and I just felt I was mad because I just wasted 2 hours. I just wasted 2 hours. So in case you maybe because I'm not into this kind of movie, but it was just an absolute 2 hours 16 minutes. This movie Pandora, rubbish movie, waste of time. Um, yeah, I think that's it. I've just been yawning. I'm tired, guys. I'll see you guys in my next one. We won't pass the 30 minutes mark, so yeah. Thank you, April. Thank you, Singing MUA. Thank you, Alope, if you guys are still online. Um, yeah. Please don't forget to let me type it out. Go to my website and sign up to my mail list. Get some dollars off once we launch. It's not clicking. Let me see. Copy and yeah, this should click. Okay, it's working. In fact, it takes you to the website itself. So yeah. All right, guys. Bye. Take care of yourselves.
Look at your
No, this is YouTube Live.
YouTube, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I was supposed to look at those guys that showed interest though. Not today.
My brother said that laptop he got,
Mhm.
he put it on Facebook Market.
Or Facebook Market.
Yeah, so it's not like he has
A link. And you can't remember what store.
no on the marketplace like be anybody who was selling it.
Okay, okay. I'll tell her. Because I actually told her Amazon.
Yeah, the way he said it, I don't know whether it was through Amazon but on Facebook Markets. So it was like people who were in Amazon who put it on Facebook Markets.
Okay, okay. All right. That's nice. Then what about the password?
The password,
Mm.
he said he was going to send it to me.
Okay.
What's confused? I think the passcode is somewhere.
No, I'm still on. All right, guys. Bye. And